is the best promotion method to use. Then those are the first 4 P's: the place, the price, the product, promotion. Then we go to the rest of the other P's, the 3 P's which were added. These include the people. The tourism industry is service oriented. You go to the hotel, there are going to be waiters, there's a concierge at the table, there's the man who opens the door, there are people who carry your bags, the bellboys, there is the front desk officer, then there is the housekeeping, there is the waiters and waitresses. So it's a service-oriented industry. Even if you're going for safari, we have the rangers, we have the drivers, we have the safari guides. Even if you're visiting a site, we have the site guides, and some museums also have museum guides. So all these are services offered by people, and this highly affects the way a particular person views the product that they have received. And this can either determine whether the service was great or was bad. The quality of service a person delivers the people can either make the destination grow and boom, or can make it go down. That's why in the hospitality industry and even tourism in general, we emphasize the need for team building, staff motivation, training of the staff that you have, because if the staff is not motivated, they will not be able to smile for the client and be like, oh my God, and be like, oh my God, you're welcome, we're happy to receive you and everything. They will not, because they're not motivated, So there's a high need to motivate the staff on a daily basis, mainly the ones who come in contact with the clients, the ones in the front office, the front desk, the waiters, the waitresses, the receptionists, all these are very important. It's very good for a company. Oh my God, it's hot. It's very important for a company to inform the staff about their goals, their visions. If it's an eco lodge, all the staff should know that we're an eco-friendly lodge, and we do this because we're conserving the environment and we are integrating with nature. Whatever it is that your vision is as a company, is very important for your staff, for the people that you have at the facility, to know about this. Then the process. Here we look at the administration. The fact that the tourism industry is is an organization which combines with different sectors. There's a need of a good operation. There need to be smooth operation for the delivery of high-class service. Let's give an example. A client comes and they're going to do a safari. So they're coming from, let's say, they're coming from Canada. They're going to do a safari, but then it's not only your company that's going to handle them. They're going to use an airline company. Then when they come into the country, they're going to go through the airport. So from the airlines, how the air hostesses treat them, down to how they connect to the airport, how they pass through the clearance office to come to the pickup, and then they're dropped to the hotel where they rest, and then finally they get to you, the service provider, and you take them for the safari. All those are processes. So there has to be a coincidence. There has to be a smooth collaboration between the different service provided, so that at the end of the day the client lives with a great experience. Because a bridge in that whole process, even just the driver who picks the client up from the airport, if he is not kind to the client, the experience is not going to be good. No matter what you do, the experience is going to be ruined, like for good. So there has to be a coincidence. That word. Smooth operation. The process has to be smooth and intertwined, so that at the end of the experience the client gets is great. Then there has to be the physical evidence of the tourism, of the tourist product or the service. Here we look at the tangible side. When you're carrying out tourism marketing and you're selling clients a product which they don't know about, you're selling to someone in Italy, oh, come to Africa, we have strong cultures, we have this amazing food, we have these cuisines, we have these beautiful people. If you're selling to them and you don't have a beautiful promotional material, you don't have a running video or a running website which is interactive, it will be hard for them to be convinced. That's why we look at the physical evidence. If you have beautiful promotional material, you have a booklet, well detailed, well outlined, beautiful imagery, and you have a video or whatever content that you have that you're using to sell your product. If you have it and it's good enough, this also helps in the marketing mix, or in boosting your destination, or as a pillar for the tourism marketing industry, you know. And then the other two that I found out, these ones included planning, which I feel is very important, because in tourism nothing can happen without a plan. You can't get a flight unless you booked in advance, which to book you need to plan ahead. You can't get a safari, because you can't even get a safari unless you booked with a particular company. You can't go and track the gorillas in Bwindi in Uganda unless you booked with a particular company and actually got a permit, because in that particular place they have a limit of how many people track the gorillas a day. So planning is very important, and programming. You know, programming was the last that I picked on, and still thinking about it and how to bring it in play. But those are the other two that I saw in a particular article, that was planning and programming. And the person who wrote the article, you know, had their way of how they talked about it. And I said in programming looks at how you cater for the client's needs, desires, and you even think ahead before the client asks for something. You've already delivered it, which I think is very important, because that's boosts the client's experience and satisfaction. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so there you have it. We have talked about the 4 P's, added 3 more to add the 7 P's, and then I've talked about the 2 more, which I picked from a particular article to make them 9 P's. But the ones which are widely talked about are the 4 P's, which is the place, the price, the product, the promotion. Then the 3 more which were added on recently, I think like 10 years ago, which included the people, the process, and the physical evidence, to make the 7 P's of marketing mix, the 7 P's, the pillars of marketing mix, or the pillars of tourism marketing. Thank you very much. I hope you loved this video, and you loved the other videos. I hope you've watched them. By the end of this video, you should have watched the previous video. Yes, that's the plan. Yeah, so next week we're going to look at market segmentation, which is a very beautiful segment. So I hope you love this video. Please share it, please subscribe, go down into the comment section, tell me what you think about the marketing mix. How has it worked for you on ground in the tourism industry? You know, how are the pillars of tourism marketing? Are they feasible? Are they realistic? Talk to me, tell me how you feel, tell me how you feel we're going to move this industry further, and let's grow in the industry together. Thank you very much, and have a lovely okay, have a lovely time. Bye.